throwing here. Lynch on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The NFL sack leader from 2014, Justin Houston. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. On second down, Lynch. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Now it's Lynch. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And on the first drive, 3-and-out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Simple slant route, and it works to perfection.
And when you're a big-bodied receiver, you use it like it's a basketball play. Body the defender away and catch the football.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And able to find Green. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
18 yards on the pickup there. And it's a first down for the Broncos.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes you're out.
Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Anderson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
In the backfield is Anderson. They go play action here into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Johnson. And a big turnover. And Denver getting set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense at a night.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there on 3rd down for the Broncos. 45 yards. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The 5-time Pro Bowler, Tom Mahali, in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. On 2nd down, here's Lynch. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Demaryius Thomas, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flashing.
And now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lynch. And his throw is incomplete.
On now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, here we go.
On 3rd down, Lynch. Flush to his right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2nd and 10, it's Lynch again. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup at 13 sets them up 1st and goal. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Let's go. Boom, Detroit. Detroit.
Out of the gun, Lynch. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
And a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Demaryius Thomas, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
They run it again with Anderson. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
On 2nd down, Anderson. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Tackle made that time by Jay Howard. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
All right, here we go.
A fake to Anderson, now it's Lynch. He's got time, and the Chiefs are going to get him. Allen Bailey, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
On second down, Lynch. He's going to look deep down the field. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker. And they have the football and will take over. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They go back to the air here after the INT. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tomahali, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jay Howard in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sack's on back-to-back plays. So here's 3rd and 20 with a long yardage. Defense going with a nickel look. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him. And he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really big strike.
Now it's Lynch. A dump off to Anderson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. He'll look to throw. Green with a catch left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that second attempt. He's back to throw. And he fends him off. Steps, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack. It looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go, Lynch on 4th down. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Demaryius Thomas in the final minute, and the Broncos have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now that was an impressive drive. But I think we're going to talk about being way more impressive because of who led them. A rookie quarterback in that spot, putting his team in front, that's big league.
So they're going to go for 2. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Lynch going to try and throw for it. That's complete right around the 8. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're on. So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key, because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win it right there with your guy, and instead you run another play.
Yeah, we might need to stop by that press conference on our way out the back door here.
Yeah, just slow down the plane for us, all right? We got to get an answer before we go.
So for Denver, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL.